Welcome to this demo dash brought to you by ShareAdvance. At ShareAdvance, we provide advanced project analytics of Microsoft Project Online data via our Project Intelligence database and Microsoft Power BI reports. I'm going to demonstrate for you how to create dashboards in the Power BI service from existing reports and the Q&A feature. So let's jump right in. Okay, here we have the PMO summary report, and this is one of the reports in our report pack. And let's say you want to create a dashboard and you want to create it by pinning some of the visuals in this report to that dashboard. Now keep in mind that when you create dashboards, you can create them by pinning visuals from multiple reports. It doesn't have to be a single report. However, for this demo, I'm just going to stick with this report. So let's say that we want to pin this data card here, the total cost. I'll go ahead and click on this thumbtack icon, which says pin visual. Now, if I had existing dashboards, then that would be highlighted here and I could choose from our existing dashboards. But instead, I'm going to create a new dashboard here and we'll go ahead and call this demo. So this is our demo dashboard. Click pin. And as you can see, we get a notification that it has been pinned to the dashboard. And I could click on this here to be taken to the dashboard, but instead I'll do that later once I'm done pinning all of our visuals. I'm going to go ahead and pin this total work as well. We'll pin that to existing dashboard demo. And these visuals down here, pin those. And I'm actually going to go ahead and pin our logo here as well. So we'll pin that, and then we'll click on go to dashboard. So here's our dashboard, and the data tiles get pinned automatically in the order that you pin them, but you can easily move things around like so, and of course resize them. And I'm actually going to move these out of the way and slide this over. So we'll structure this neatly. There, that looks pretty nice. I'm actually going to go ahead and click on the ellipses here and edit details, and we're going to display the title, and we'll call this demo dashboard, and I want it also to display the last refresh time. I just find that to be real useful information to have on dashboards, and we'll click apply, and as you can see, that now shows up there. Okay, now one neat thing about dashboards is that they remain linked to the underlying reports. So our underlying report in this case is the PMO summary report. So what that means is if I click on any one of these data tiles here that I pinned from the PMO summary report, I will automatically be taken back to the PMO summary report, like so. And then from here, I can perform further analysis of the data. So let's go back to our dashboard, demo dashboard here. And now I'm going to show you how you can create visuals and pin them to your dashboard using the Q&A feature, which we see up here, ask a question about your data. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. So let's say that we want to visualize sum of cost, and as you see that as I type, the suggestions appear below, so you can choose from that list if you're not really sure what you want to visualize. But in this case, I'm going to do sum of cost variance by project, and it automatically shows up as a bar chart. Now you can actually change the visual that's being used. For example, I could do as column, and you see it changes. But in this case, the bar is better since we have these long project titles. So I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. But one other interesting thing is that you can actually expand the visualizations filters here and make modifications this way. So again, I could select the column here, clustered column, or go back to the bar. You can also use the paintbrush here and to make adjustments, for example, to the color, if we wanted to change the color. I'm going to go ahead and change this to our standard color. Okay, and I'm going to turn off the x-axis and instead turn on the data labels. Okay, that looks good. Let's go ahead and pin visual. Here again, we're going to pin it to the demo dashboard. Go to dashboard, and there's our visual. There is one important thing to keep in mind though. Remember that I said that if you click on these data tiles here, you'll be automatically taken back to the underlying report, in this case the PMO summary report. However, that doesn't work when you create visuals using the Q&A feature, because we didn't pin this visual from our report, we pinned it from using the Q&A feature. So if I click on it, what happens is we're brought back to this Q&A experience here, where we could modify the question we asked to get a different visual, make additional changes to it, and then repin it to the dashboard. So that's how you create dashboards from existing reports and the Q&A feature. I encourage you to test it out yourself and see what you can discover.